You're a Ukrainian immigrant. You were born in Ukraine, but came here when you were 3, right?
Yep, 3 years old.
What was your first job?
Dairy Queen. I was 15, just got my learner's permit, and after a week, my brother asked me if I want to go work construction and make double, so I left.
You have one business. What's that business called?
Pro Carpentry.
A subcontractor for builders.
Exactly. We did, track homes and things like that.
You found out about restoration. How'd you start up and get your first couple of customers? How'd you get to your first million? And what did that look like?
Basically, end of July, opened up a company. Mm-hmm. This is 2022. I went online and typed in restoration trade show, and the experience popped up. So in September of that, we went to the experience. So then we figured it out for the next month or two, ordered everything, and January 1st of 2023, we started.
What's the secret?
I think the secret is just finding someone that's done it before and duplicating the same thing without the mistakes that they did.
Welcome everybody to the Albi After Hours podcast, where we talk about propelling the restoration industry forward. I'm your host, Alex Duda, and today I'm excited to be in beautiful Chicago with Ruslan from Green State Restoration. How's it going, man?
It's going good. Yeah.
What do you think of Chicago? Chi-town.
I'm starting to like it more and more. It's my third time here.
Yeah? What were the times that you came here? What was the first time you got here?
First time we came here for a Richelli Mordecai training.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Sales Masters.
Yeah. That was the first one. And then last year to the first ever Evolve.
Oh, nice.
And now we're here for the fourth Evolve.
Yeah. Super excited to have you here.
Yeah.
Well, man, I want to really get into your story and the secret sauce. You're on track for 15 million this year, right?
A little behind, but we're going to get there.
What's the number?
Right now we're at 13.8 on track.
Okay, on track for 13. This is your third year in business.
It's going to be our third full year.
All right. So towards the end of this podcast, I'm going to want you to break it down to like what are the secrets and the main levers that got you here, because I think that's pretty unique. But I think we should start with like the origin story and such at the very beginning, if that's cool with you.
Of course.
Awesome. So from what I know, you're a Ukrainian immigrant. You were born in Ukraine, but came here when you were 3, right?
Yep, 3 years old.
Got it. And
youngest of 6.
What'd you say?
Youngest of 6.
Youngest of 6.
Yeah.
Wow. All others are brothers, sisters, or both?
4 and 2 split. 4 brothers, 2
Got
sisters.
It. Awesome.
So with me included.
Got it. And what, pretty normal childhood in the Seattle area?
Yeah. I mean, we came when I was 3 and lived in the same 15-mile radius ever since.
Got it. And what was your first job?
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen?
Yeah, worked there for a week.
How old were you?
I was 15, just got my learner's permit, and after a week, my brother asked me if I want to go work construction and make double, so I left.
Really? Huh. And what kind of construction was that?
Interiors, so cabinets and millwork install.
Got it. So your brother had a construction company?
Yeah, my oldest brother.
Got it.
Yeah.
He was like a sub or?
No, ran his own business.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So he asked you to work and you said, yep, I'm down. It's more money than doing ice cream cones at Dairy Queen.
Pretty much. I mean, dropped out of high school.
Really?
So I finished 8th grade, dropped out, and started working. So
no
I didn't
way.
really have anything else to do.
So you don't have a GED or any of that?
So I actually ended up finishing it later on by getting homeschool basically and just finishing it off when I was like 21.
Wow. I didn't know that about you. It's freaky cool. Okay. So dropped out of high school, working construction full time. And that's what you did up until like, how'd you get into restoration from construction?
What was that? That would put me at 31. At 31, I was working with Vito, now my business partner.
Got it.
And he was just doing regular installs.
Got it.
And he went and worked for a year for a restoration company. And then came back, said, hey, I'm going to come install cabinets again. And I'm like, what'd you do for the last year? He told me about it a little bit in Arizona. And that was the end of it. Then I sat down, did a little research, and said, hey, it's basically what we do now, but we're adding glorified demo and putting some dehues out. So let's figure it out.
Interesting. Do you mind sharing what company you work for?
It's a Seattle small little company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Interesting. So what attracted the most? It's like, was it the high ticket value, the insurance pay, the scalability?
For us, it was none of that. It was really just having a product to sell behind the service. Because in new construction, all we were a service.
Got it.
So there was nothing special about it. It's just if we can produce, we're
Everything
great.
is very vanilla.
Yeah,
You're not superheroes. You're not any of that.
exactly. So when we saw restoration, we can actually have a product behind it.
Got it.
That's what attracted us first.
Got it. And how much revenue did you guys do in the construction business?
Roughly $1 million, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
We hovered around that area. But me and my brother Alex, which three of us started the business together. He ran his own and I ran my own. So combined, we would probably do $2 million.
Got it.
But we were separate basically.
And what'd you do with the construction businesses?
It's still running.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I hired a assistant at that time, and he kind of took over.
Got it.
And now he runs it basically part-time, and I put maybe 2 hours a month into it.
Got it. And so you have one business. What's that business called? The
Pro Carpentry.
Pro Carpentry?
Yeah.
Got it. And it's all kitchens, bathrooms, remodels, whatever.
Yep. Just that.
Got it.
Not even remodels, just interiors, new construction.
Got it. Oh, okay. So like a subcontractor for builders.
Exactly.
essentially.
We did,
Got it.
track homes and things like that.
Got it. Okay. Cool. Very interesting. So you found out about restoration. How'd you start up and get your first couple of customers? How'd you get to your first million? And
Yeah.
what did that look like?
Basically, end of July, opened up a company. This is 2022.
Okay.
And then I went online and typed in restoration trade show, and the experience popped up. So in September of that, we went to the experience of 2023. I actually saw you there. You were accepting an award.
Really?
Yeah, you looked a lot different back then.
The ladder award. Yeah. Interesting.
And that's how we found actually Albi.
Got it.
So all from the experience and the equipment we use, everything came kind of from that core.
Got it.
So then we figured it out for the next month or two, ordered everything, and January 1st of 2023 we started.
Wow.
So
Okay,
January
so
2023,
2024,
25 is going to be the third year.
That's insane. So what did you guys do in 2023 revenue-wise?
We ended the year at 1.3.
Okay, and then 2024?
4.8 or 5.3, I don't remember that one.
And this year you're on track for 13.8, but shooting for 15.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah.
And why, what's the secret?
I keep thinking about it. I don't think there is a secret. I think the secret is just finding someone that's done it before and duplicating the same thing without the mistakes that they did.
Okay. So who were those people that you robbed and duplicated for in the early days?
Just regular podcasts on on YouTube.
Got it.
Basically, right in the beginning, when we are 3-4 months into it, we found out about Albi and basically signed up for Albi. So then, even watching your videos, what is that? A year later, you started Evolve. So that really fast tracked us because you can actually get in a group of like-minded and catch mistakes, but at least get foundations for what you want to do, and then just go and do it.
Got it. Yeah, and I think you guys mentioned, you were following Shane O'Dazer's channel. You guys robbed and duplicated the work authorization.
Yeah, we took his first little course. Yeah, for a couple $100, and we did that, and that basically started us.
Got it.
So that's true. That is the
More
first
Floods too, right?
Then we joined More Floods.
Okay,
and,
which is now what's it called?
Trusted Restorers.
Got it.
Yeah, we joined that end of 2023.
Interesting.
From the experience. Same thing. We went to the experience again.
Got it.
That's where we met them.
Nice.
Joined that, and that gave us our basically structure for field techs, office, even because we were, like I said, we didn't have any experience when it came to structure of business. It was basically owner-operators on the other one.
Interesting. So if I were to boil it down, I apply this too, right? It's essentially go find people who have done it before because you haven't done it before. Figure out what they did to win. Don't overthink it and just copy what they did. And then I assume you tweak things afterwards too, right?
Absolutely.
After you've tried it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, because you take it on and then you basically make it your own.
Interesting.
That's the one thing I keep thinking about. Why isn't there a playbook from start to finish, how to start it and run it the same exact way? Everyone does it slightly different. And there's reasons for that. It's the people you hire. It's how you operate, right? There's a lot of differences to that.
Interesting. Is there a specific channel where most of your work comes from?
Online is 90% of our work.
Really?
Yeah.
So out of that 13.8, 90% of it comes from online.
Yes.
Like what? Like SEO? What'd you do to make that work?
SEO, LSA.
Got it.
Some organic, PPC. Just It's all a combination of it. And and we're on our third basically provider, and it's changed basically why we're able to grow.
Got it. Yeah, we should actually link in the podcast that I did with James LaRosa in the bio before, because that's who you guys use with Restoration Growth Partners. But you know what I found interesting? I had recommended James LaRosa to both you and actually one of your competitors, because we both were close or whatnot. And it's really interesting to see that you had very different results with that online marketing provider than your competitors did. What's the difference there? Or what do you think is the difference?
I think the difference is answering the phone. That's my biggest thing. I think a lot of times that's the first thing we, as business owners, think we can delegate. And the way I see it, if the phone rings, if someone answers it and gets the appointment scheduled, you're half of the way there to signing the job.
Yeah.
So if the phone's not answered, I mean, to this day, we still answer the phone after hours between the three owners. And it's not that we don't have anyone that can be on call. It's just the way I see it, we haven't found that person that would care about it like we would.
Makes sense. The other thing I noticed with you is your speed to action. And it's actually, like, you were freaky fast at the beginning anyway, right? Like you mentioned, you went to the experience right away, started the business from an idea. Like, it seems like you default to action. But lately, it's gotten even crazier fast, right? Yeah. So it seems like you think about something and then you take action upon it.
Yeah, it's probably the biggest change that happened in the last 3 years, outside of building the business on the personal growth of trusting the God. If something worked before, and if it's coming from the same source, if you have no reason to question it, why wait and think about it? And before, I would really get stuck on dollar amounts. Now it's just percentages.
Oh, tell me more about that.
So before when it came to marketing, you're going from zero marketing in 15 years, zero spent on marketing, to $5,000 a month, $10,000, $20,000. And that number is free. It freaks you out. But biggest change that I feel like in the last year, and I know we've talked about this on calls, is that if it's a percentage of the revenue you're doing and it falls in line with your metrics, it doesn't matter what the dollar amount is. And that's what huge. I feel like changing that mindset is what changed even us hiring people and being able to pay them what we pay. It was the percentage base, not the overall dollar that they can make.
That's huge. So you've got people making what, $200,000-$300,000 a year in your organization that you don't mind paying them that?
I hope they can make double.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if they make double, we make more.
Wow.
So, we have guys that will hit 300.
Wow.
And they've been with us for a year. So, and I think next year they can double it, because they're building out a team of their own now. They're hiring their own assistant. They're hiring their own, helpers. It's basically becoming their team within it. And, I guess I don't know how it'll work out, but I've seen other companies outside of the industry do it, and it works out very well.
Interesting. So you had an offer for somebody to come and buy your business, and you decided that wasn't necessarily what you wanted.
Yeah, I guess we didn't have the why to sell it or what we're going to do with it. Because life, prior to starting this, life was good, right? We did everything we wanted. Everything was good. The money is not the driving factor on selling or not selling, or even growing. That's not the driving factor for me.
What is the driving factor?
So even of recently, I think I kind of settled on something, and it's basically in our organization, friends around, people like that, to basically build the restoration PayPal Mafia. That would be the goal, and that's the driving factor right now.
So what does that look like? More of your employees getting ownership upon parts of the business?
I think starting different businesses with them. Some of them are into HVAC, some of them are into cars, whatever it is, and kind of, instead of just losing them, figuring out a way that we can build whatever it is together.
Wow, that's very interesting. So most people have this fear of, what if I train my employees and then they leave, right, and start their own business? And then my answer to that is like, what if you don't train the employees and they stay?
Yeah.
But now you've got a flip here, and you're like, what if I train them and they stay and they do great things here, but even if they want to leave, what if I can create an ecosystem through which we could still work together and build stuff together?
Exactly.
And they could leave, start their own business, start their own maybe even restoration location somewhere, or an auto shop or whatever, and you could help them there too.
Absolutely. And I think that would be if looking back in 10 years, the revenue number can be what it's going to be, but if there is a spider web of other companies that have got started, that would be the exciting aspect behind it.
Wow.
Because I don't think restoration is not going to be for everyone.
Yep.
Right? Waking up in the middle of the night. I mean, we clean poop for a living.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, the product is that. The systems, yes, are important. That's what will drive it. But the rest of it it's what the people want. So if someone wants to open it, I'm all ears.
So kind of zooming into like next year on your journey to this, we'll call it Green State Restoration Mafia. I love that. GSM. Isn't there something like with phones that's GSM? It's something along the lines of like a SIM card or anyway, I'm diving down a rabbit hole. So next year within this Green State Restoration Mafia, you're probably 13 to 15 million of water mitigation now. Where are you going next year?
So next year we were actually doing it in boardroom, and the number's 15. I'm sorry, the number's 19. 19 for next year, and that's on Green State itself.
Got it. And what do you think are going to be the key driving factors for you going from 15 to 19?
Yeah, it's really improving our business development managers and hiring on a few more.
Got it.
That's what will drive us into, I feel like, that number overall.
Got it. So you're essentially adding on, like I said in my book, fishing holes.
Yeah.
Got it. Did the fishing hole methodology work for you? I mean, concept of focusing on online so far, did you see anything wrong or any risks with that?
No, I mean, every market I think will have it different. And I feel like in our market, even when going over numbers with James, we still haven't maximized it.
Yeah.
But I feel like just to get structure and everything, we need to start building out some of these other fishing holes.
Got it. Makes sense. Interesting. Anything that we should have covered that we didn't cover? Anything that I didn't ask?
Yeah, water mitigation is definitely the key.
Yeah.
I mean, we do reconstruction.
Yep.
That opened up and then we added contents here 3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
So that kind of now, I feel like we can maximize the most out of that one job and have the customer also be happy that it's one point of contact that they're dealing with. So I feel like that's kind of the, combination of the three.
Got it. What is your biggest word of advice for the Ruslan from 5 years ago looking to start a water mitigation business or looking to scale a water mitigation business?
Yeah. See, if I knew what it would take, I wouldn't have started it.
Really?
Yeah. Because when we got into it, we were like, hey, it's going to be $50K to start it. We'll do it part-time while still running our other business. And it was the polar opposite. We started growing, so we just had to keep adding money back into it. So then it was that almost first year, it was that unnecessary stress without really a return. Because, you're not taking $1 out. So if I would have to start it again, I wouldn't. But it was the best thing that we could have done.
So you're saying it's not worth getting from before you were doing about $1 million of revenue?
I think it's the dream. If you don't have the vision or the dream behind why you're doing it,
got it,
you won't really end up going through with it because you're going to have so many obstacles that come in your way. And for us, when we started, it wasn't like, hey, let's go make more money. That wasn't the reason. It was more like, hey, let's get into something that's more recession-proof instead of new construction.
Got it. So having a strong why behind why you're going to build that water mitigation business is very important.
I think that's the only thing that will keep you going.
Yeah, you're right. It's tough waking up in the middle of the night, scooping up water, poop water, dealing with insurance adjusters.
Yeah, and if you don't need it, right?
Yeah.
Like either the why has to be, hey, I want to make more money, but if you don't, at that moment, you don't need it, why are you doing it?
That's smart. Yeah, and that'd be a big question for a lot of your competitors. that are stuck. Why are you still doing it?
And I feel like a lot of times we think we can't stop or we can't pivot or we can't do that. And I feel like that's where people get stuck in it. Like, hey, I have to figure it out this way. Not necessary. If you hire a person that has different strengths, you can always pivot it.
Interesting. That's interesting. That's a very interesting perspective for sure. So, well, cool. Anything else that I didn't ask that I should have asked?
Not really. I mean, we started it, 3 of us, doing it from day one, but that's not really a secret, right? When anyone starts, you're doing all aspects of the business.
Yeah. Oh, so you're married?
Yeah.
High school sweetheart, right? Ish. Well, not high school because you were a high school dropout.
But 15. We met when we were 15.
Happily married.
Yeah.
You actually gave me some advice, which I'll take for sure. It's like, evict your child from the bedroom into the child's room at 6 months. That was pretty funny. But how do you manage this whole running a business while showing up as an awesome husband and a father?
Yeah.
What's the key there?
I think the key is having the understanding of what's going to happen. So when we started the restoration business, I sat down with the wife and we basically put a 3-year kind of timeline on it. Hey, for the next 3 years, it's going to suck. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to get missed, but we'll make the best of it with what we can. And I think having that set in stone kind of and not both understanding it is what really helped us. And then, of course, here 2.5 years into it, we had to sit down and be like, hey, are we continuing this or what's the timeline now? So I negotiated another 2 years into it. So that was a really good way for us to balance it. We have a house in Arizona, so we escape there with the kids all the time as much as we can. And then weekend trips, I think, is what really helps us.
Got it.
Because I'll work until 9, 10 o'clock, but then we'll escape for the weekend and really be there instead of just coming home at 5 o'clock and still having everything on your mind.
Got it. How do you handle the work distractions? Like, it's a 24/7 business. Can you really unplug and be there with your kids?
Right now we can more, especially if it's on the weekends and we have kind of like a call rotation.
Yep.
So I'll usually try to either, change it out with Alex or Vitaly and, get my weekend kind of cleared up. So I feel like that's a way, at least now, we balance it. I don't think it'll work for everyone, but it works for us.
So having partners was probably a key part to your success.
Absolutely. Because that's one person that has to show up just like you, whether he wants to or not, right? Yeah. You don't have to worry about him quitting. You don't have to worry about him self-sabotaging signing the job because he knows he has weekend plans. So that's definitely been a key for us.
Got it.
And we 3 basically went at it at the same speed.
Interesting. Now, there's people that have the ego, right? Because if you do it with partners, did you really do it? Did the partners do it?
100%.
How do you manage that?
I think it's talking. I mean, we've had our differences and, conversations and adjustments that we had to make, but I think it's understanding that could we all go and do it by ourselves? Probably. Could we all do it together and all 3 will win how we need to? And so far, the answer has been yes to us.
Do you guys have similar personalities or different personalities and like similar strengths and weaknesses or different?
We definitely have strengths and weaknesses. Like Alex does the reconstruction. So he's very hands-on, knows the scope, knows construction. Vitaly was more detail-oriented, estimating, all that. That was his kind of thing. And I feel like mine had to change. When we got into it, I was like, hey, let me just go sell. And that's all I want to do. You guys figure out how to run this thing. Because again, no business experience. So then when we started it, that shifted probably in the first week. When we signed, we turned on the leads and we got 2 or 3 come in the first week, and that had to shift right away.
Got it.
They had to learn how to sell. I had to learn how to be in the office and start figuring it out.
That's awesome. So I know Joe and Key came out to your company and they filmed actually I think a case study for Albi, which thank you for that. But one of the things they brought back was just your culture and the energy and the vibes, and you could see it. I think there's that footage that maybe Joe could put up here of everybody clapping together, and then also the way the company looks and the brand and the DNA. What was the secret behind that, and how does that help you on a daily basis?
Yeah, so we definitely knew when we started, we had to start building the brand right away. So even getting t-shirts by ourselves and getting a Cricut machine and pressing them and putting it on, we knew we had to do it just to kind of give us that credibility right away. And then just hiring people, we haven't had any recruiting. It's all been hired from within or a friend of a friend. And so far for us, that's worked. So whenever someone comes in, I think culture-wise it fits because, I mean, everyone's going to hire in culture. So I think that fits. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any secret there. It's just we do what we say, and if we hire someone and we, to our best of ability, we're going to try to find a spot in the company for them where their strengths can be out.
Got it. Awesome. Cool, man. Well, thanks so much for doing this.
Of course.
I really appreciate it.
Thanks
I know this was
me.
your first podcast, but I'm looking forward to many, many more together.
Yeah.
I would love to have you back as you get to 19 and get to 50 and, start that, Green State Restoration Mafia.
Of course.
Bring some other members on the podcast. So.
Yeah. Hopefully me and Joe will be in New York soon scaling a building.
Yeah. Well, oh, yeah. That's right. So you and Joe, our videographer, you guys agreed that if you get to 15 million this year, he's going to have to scale a building.
Yeah, in New York. Yeah.
So we got that on camera now, official.
I think everyone will be happy if that happens.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it will happen.
Well,
it's not a matter of if. It for sure will happen. I know you will do it. So
perfect.
awesome, dude.
Hey,
thanks so
you.
much.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you.
Likewise.